YouTube movies. They would often update this monthly or daily or whatever. And yeah, there's some that you can buy, or rent, or watch for free. Let's see what YouTube has updated this time, but they're free. They usually don't add all the free to watch movies. They usually like miss a few. I don't know. Their playlist is questionable. Like, sometimes not all of them are, not all the free movies are on here. Dino King, some weird CGI movies, 3 Days to Kill I've been hearing about, with Kevin Costner, Missing 411, don't know what that is, and some weird horror movies too. Igor, Snow Queen. Is this some sort of like a Frozen ripoff? Secret of NIMH, that's great. Sleepover, I don't remember loving it. Fred movies. Who remembers Fred? With Great Power, the Stan Lee story, some sort of Stan Lee documentary. God rest his soul. Some movie with Morgan Freeman I never heard of. The Magic Belle Isle or something. Some of these I heard before, some of these I have not. Like The Little Ghost is like another Casper ripoff or something. The Terminator, that's a badass movie. There's a Super Size Me movie, another Super Size sequel. Is it even the same guy? Vanishing on the 7th Street, Planet Hulk. There's the original Super Size Me. I remember watching that. It's kind of interesting. Bulletproof Monk. Don't know what that one is. That one, people used to request me put clips in some videos. Kumba, whatever that's called. Never got around watching it. Just there's so much to choose from. Ugh, disaster movie. That film sucked. Dirty Rotten Scoundrels with Steve Martin and Michael Caine. I barely remember that movie. And this is one if you want like a funny, cheesy 80s horror film, Killers Clowns from Outer Space. It's also on Netflix. All Is Lost. I've been hearing about this week. I heard there's not that much dialogue, and Robert Redford's the only actor in this. Would watch it sometime. Bloodsport. I've been hearing about that one too as well. And Over the Top, I used that one song in one of the Animashes. Interesting. Nothing, breathtaking or definitely a must-see. Dirty Work, I watched that. It's a very silly but kind of a weird, fun movie directed by Bob Saget. And probably the last appearance of Chris Farley. This was like filmed before he died. And this film came out, I believe, after he died. Nicolas Cage from Stone. I don't know what that one is. Steve Martin, Pink Panther. Even though I owned it, it's not one of my favorite movies. The Disappointments Room, I heard bad things about it. Charlie Sheen film called Navy SEALs. I don't know what that's about. Some weird films like Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead. I don't know what that one is. Might have a porno film or something. I don't know. Frozen, this is a horror film from 2010, I believe, about these people being stuck on the ski lift. I ski occasionally, but I would never, if you saw that movie, you never skied before, you would never, ever want to go up a ski lift at night, ever again after this. Very just creepy movie. And they put some classic films on there, like The Birdcage is on there, and Slam Dunk Ernest, And I don't know how much this list is going to show, but they have some of the low-budget Ernest films for free you can watch, like Ernest Rides Again, Ernest in the Army. I think you watch Goes to Africa, but I don't know. And Ernest Goes to School. I don't know, we'll see when we go down the list. Vamps, don't know what that one is either. Rabbit Hole, I heard that. Is that depressing movie? Star Kid. Oddly enough, this is like have you ever watched a film when you were really, really young? And it's so weird and you never remember the name of it for years until you look at the poster. I think this is the one I saw about this kid being trapped in an alien's body or something. I haven't like seen that in 20 years. The Patriot. I thought this was the film with Mel Gibson. I guess not. There's apparently one starring Steven Seagal. The Gates. I've been hearing about that one. Little Secrets. Never watched that either. The Usual Suspects. I watched that film and it looks like they got the TV cut on there. I've never seen the original version, but yeah, no joke. If you watch this on YouTube, I believe you get the TV cut of it. It's kind of weird. I always thought that guy looks like James Rolfe, like a young James Rolfe, doesn't it? My arm's killing me from holding on this phone. Oh, it's still going. Top Dog with Chuck Norris. I haven't seen that in years. I even own it too. Green Dragon with Patrick Swayze and Forrest. What's his last name? Whitaker. Yeah. Oh, my arm hurts. Never watched that one either. I think we're down to the list. That's it. Yeah, so that's all the YouTube free movies. So if you want to watch something cheap or some, like The Terminator, you can watch on as well, but that's all there is they have on this page. I don't know why they wouldn't fit them all, because there's some YouTube free movies that you're going to come across, like, you know, why is not added into their playlist here? You know, just some weird, obscure movies here, and some well-known ones, like only a few. At least that I find some weird, obscure films and some well-known ones. So definitely check this playlist out if you want to look at, you know, if you want to check out any of these movies or watch some of the ones again. Like where is Dirty Work? Like Dirty Work, definitely. It's like one of those silly comedies that is not made much anymore.